Hello and welcome to a game between Squirtle and IdrA. This is game number 5 between these two players. Squirtle is going to be the blue Protoss at the upper left hand corner, and IdrA, getting scouted by Squirtle, is going to be the red Zerg player at the upper right hand corner. Squirtle has already opened with one pylon, and this is game number 5. Whoever wins this one will go to the semifinals, I believe, for the ESL IEM World Championship. So if you have girlfriends, wives, and children, move them into the other room, for you will be busy for the next few moments, as this one probe is going to get some more minerals, and this probe is going to run back and forth at the natural expansion for IdrA, as IdrA did put down the spawning pool as well as the extractor. I am super excited about this game, and I simply cannot wait. And IdrA is going to be mining lots of stuffs, and of course at the same time he is going to move his overlord in, and he has spotted his opponent, and he is going to move the overlord directly to the northeastern region. There is going to be a forge, but I believe that he does not yet know about this. He does not see it. And on the other hand, his little drone will very soon, as the spawning pool is about to be finished in another 17 seconds or so, and Squirtle is going to come and have a Nexus down. Nexus is down at the 15th probe after the forge and the second pylon. I think the second pylon. No, that's even before the second pylon. Holy crap, that is really fast. And the drone is going to go forward, and the probe is going to sit here. Drone going forward will reveal that his opponent Squirtle is going to be getting the Nexus right away, and immediately IdrA is going to make some Zerglings, and he is also going to be mining some gas, whereas his opponent is not going to mine any gas at the moment. The drone is still inside the base of his opponent Squirtle, and at this time a cannon is being opened. Of course, there is an income advantage for Squirtle at the moment, as he is mining nothing but minerals, and IdrA does have some mineral income as he's moving back to his base, as his hatchery has just been placed down. The cannon is about to be complete along with the gateway, and Squirtle is going to be turtling for a while, I suppose, and Squirtle is going to move. Ooh, he snuck that probe by those Zerglings. The Zerglings were not alerted to the probe's presence, and the probe is possibly going to put down another pylon somewhere to be very sneaky. And the Roach Warren is about 45% complete, and there is going to be double assimilator for Squirtle at this moment, and he is not going to go for quadruple assimilator. He is only going to go for double. Nothing but probes at this moment. Absolutely nothing but probes. No zealots, no stalkers, no sentries, nothing but probes. That is absolute gold. And there is going to be a hatchery going to be getting some more drones, I suppose, and an overlord, and no, it's going to be some roaches. Roaches are on the way for IdrA, as IdrA is going to want to do some early pressure, I suppose, before he gets his second base up and his first expansion up, and the probe is going to come inside with this lucky mineral in his hand. And will he be lucky? Will he be able to sneak past? He is going to go to the back. Will he be able to find the vision and see the courage? That is going to be the Roach Warren, and we will see another Stargate. Another Stargate, ladies and gentlemen, and there is going to be not that much chrono boost being saved up. About 2 chrono boosts. It's going to turn into 4 chrono boosts within 11 or so seconds, so he does have quite a bit of chrono boost from those 2 Nexus, and there is going to be a delay in the drone transfer. IdrA is usually really good about this, and it looks like he is slightly delayed this time, and I'm not criticizing, I'm just saying usually he is much faster. And IdrA is going to push forward here with some units, and there is going to be 4 Zerglings, 7 roaches, and absolutely nothing but probes at this moment, and the first sentry will spawn along with some cannons being opened. More cannons are being opened. There's going to be a total of 3 cannons in the front, and he's also going to be opening 2 cannons in the back. Roach is going forward. He is going to cancel 1 cannon there, and he's also going to chrono boost the void ray out, and IdrA is trying to take down the cannon. That might have been a mistake. He lost 1 roach, 1 Zergling there, and he is now going to hit this Cyber Core from afar. He is making more drones at this moment, and he is going to invest these 6 roaches to continuous harassment. And I believe Squirtle was able to hold him off, and he is going to make another Stalker. There's 2 additional cannons being opened, and the Void Ray is coming out. The Void Ray is going to be out. The Void Ray is out. Now the cat's out of the bag, and he is going to start shooting at these roaches. IdrA does see it, and he is going to retreat. His response is going to be injecting some stuff, making a lair, and making an additional extractor, and grabbing some more gas. And if we take a look at the vision of the player Squirtle, he is going to be making a lot of units at this moment. He is opening up more and more gateways. 1 gateway, 1 cybercore in his base, and another gateway in the front. Income tab is going to show IdrA does have a slight advantage in terms of minerals, but he is far behind in gas because he has not been getting gas for a while, and his opponent was focusing entirely on economy, not even 1 single unit before that sentry, and he only got 1 sentry and a stalker, I believe, and the rest of his army is going to be void rays. Possibly the unit composition is going to be 1 void ray, 1 Phoenix and also 1 Stalker at this moment. The sentry did give his life to defend, and here we go. Squirtle is coming inside. 2 queens ready to defend, and we'll be able to deflect this attack. And as soon as he gets off the creep, he should be okay, but the queens are not quick enough. There is a Phoenix in the back. You can keep tabs with that at the lower right hand corner. Actually, no, let me just do this one. And the Phoenix is going to come out and around, and he is still flying. He has not yet gotten any kills. He is going to harass his opponent. More and more units coming out. Metabolic boost is going to be researched. Metabolic boost for the Zerglings along with the roach speed. I guess that was kind of like a reflex thing. He just got it because he thinks he should get it. A robotics facility is going to be coming out, as well as 1 additional sentry. And IdrA is running outside with his Zerglings, and IdrA is running back inside with his Zerglings. This Voyre has gotten 4 kills so far, and this 1 Phoenix will be able to kill off that Overlord and deny the scout. And it's important that IdrA moves his thing inside the base. He is running away. Actually, he is not going to be able to scout. There is going to be a total of 3 warp gates here. 3 gateways and 2 additional gateways. And the +1 weapon is also being researched. 1 Overlord is going to go down, and IdrA is supply block. IdrA is supply block. He can no longer make any more units until he makes some Overlords, and Hydralisk then is going to go down as well. Unit composition is going to be mostly drones and probes, of course. And of course, there's also going to be 1 Voyre, 1 Phoenix, 1 Stalker, and 2 sentries. And for IdrA, there's only going to be 8 Zerglings that are not going to do terribly much, and also 10 Roaches. And he is going to need to make some of those Overlords, which he has, and he's actually catching up quite well. He's actually more macro oriented than his opponent, and he's actually ahead at this point, and his opponent does invest quite a bit in technology. He is also going to go for the robotics bay immediately after the robotics facility has finished, and we can see some Zerglings sitting directly outside, but of course we know that Squirtle is not going to move out, and he is not likely to move out. He is pretty much caved inside, and this is 1 pylon powering 7 structures. So should IdrA decide to attack, that might be his venue of choice. And there's 1 Zergling sitting here, 1 Zergling, oh, that's an Overlord. And we will also see the Groove Spines, which gives the Hydralisk more range, and Squirtle is going to possibly get a cancel on this hatchery that was right there. And there is also going to be this side of the destructible rocks going down. Stalkers coming across, and the army size is going to be 100 against 87, but that is slightly deceptive because some of the units that Squirtle has, IdrA simply cannot hit because he has air, and he is really harassing with that Phoenix. Only gotten 1 kill so far on the Overlord that was in his base, and he will finally be able to get that hatchery down perhaps now. And the Voyre is forced to fly away. Phoenix flying around the base, and if we take a look at the production, we will see +1 weapons has been finished. There is a rather sizable army for Squirtle here, 1-0 army, and IdrA still does have 0-0 upgrades, and there is an observer watching the forces and movements of IdrA as Squirtle is going to possibly burst ahead here. He does have about the same income, but slightly more, and this Phoenix is actually a really good scout. Now he is going to be able to take down this Overlord as well, and of course he is not going to be able to supply block his opponent. Once again, IdrA is going for a very macro oriented game, but he does not, he does know that there is going to be a Colossus on the way. He just sacked an Overlord. Great timing there by IdrA as he is moving back. He is going to make a Spire. Possibly some more Corruptors will be on the way, as this side of the Destructive Rocks are going to go down as well. Army size now is at 139 versus 111. Bigger army for IdrA, but his army is going to be 23 Roaches, 7 Hydralisks, and 8 Zerglings versus 2 Colossi and 12 Stalkers, and also 4 sentries. And if we get, we might see a huge engagement here. He is going in, and there's going to be 1. Wow, those force fields are really good. A lot of these units in the back are not really participating, only hitting the very front of the units, and I think the 2 Colossus are actually completely unharmed. There is no Corruptors in this battle. He is focusing him on just this little narrow gap here, and some are getting past over here as well, but they're dying very quickly. Units lost tab does show a huge advantage for Squirtle as he is pushing forward. Game number 5, guys, in the making, and all of these Hydralisks are on fire, and IdrA, GG's. What a great game. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. I will be doing other series as well, so please, if you have not, do subscribe, and I will see you guys at the next game.